From an odd-shaped Bergen, with a little bit of expert assembly, in just a few moments you have HVMSL, High Velocity Missile Shoulder Launched.
Target.
Better known perhaps as one variant of the Star Streak missile system.
Track! Firing! 1 times, enemy target destroyed.
This system, and variants borne by vehicles and tripods, are heading for Poland, along with the revolutionary and brand new Sky Sabre system.
This is a defensive deployment. This is purely an agreement with the Polish government and the UK government to show the government's support to Poland and to support them and assist them in providing defensive ground-based air defence cover.
The systems will be accompanied by around 140 soldiers. Already there, having deployed last week, HVMSP, the high-velocity missile carried on the Stormer vehicle. 5.5 kilometres max range with 8 missiles ready to fire and 9 replacements. Designed for defence against low-level attack aircraft and helicopters, and great for moving about.
On the battlefield we can go pretty much anywhere as long as the vehicle is able to get to that location. It's easy to drive, easy to command and easy to set up, and it takes about, if you've got a decent crew, about a minute to employ the weapon system.
And you've got a decent crew?
Yes, always. It's down to me to train them.
And this is the simulator of what the Stormer is like inside. And very kindly, I'm being allowed to have a go. So, this is what I do. There's a target there. I press a button here. That target is now identified. I move my joystick around, get it in position, press again, and now I'm locked onto that target. But I need to find out whether this target is friendly or foe, so I use an IFF check, press that button down. That means the systems are identifying the target I'm about to destroy. It is something I can go for. So, system on, and then I have a very short amount of time by which to destroy that target. Once I flick this up, and there we go. The missiles are launched, and the target is destroyed.
The Stormer system is an interim measure until Sky Sabre gets there. Only officially unveiled a few weeks ago as a replacement to the 50-year-old Rapier system, it's as good as it gets. 16th Regiment Royal Artillery operate it. Their commanding officer, Major John Axel, explained Sky Sabre's capabilities.
You have the intelligence part of it, which is the control node. That is the Surface-to-Air Missile Operations Centre. You have the sensor, which is the radar. That is a GM radar, able to detect out to 120 kilometres. In an ideal world, we would not want to turn that on because that potentially would give our position away. And you then have the launcher, which you can see directly behind me here, which fires 8 CAM missiles. That missile is phenomenal. The agility that it provides, being able to hit a tennis ball sized target travelling at the speed of sound.
But the kit is only as good as the operators, and I quickly showed that that shouldn't be me.
Then you're ready to fire. And then you can then use this here to guide your missile to move the range.
It's very heavy. It's so difficult to manoeuvre, isn't it, initially? And you can see why people would need 800 goes on this before they are at a stage where they're going to do it for real.
Let-in reporters have a go might seem a bit flippant, but it's important. It highlights the immense level of skill and training involved and the expertise accrued during hours and hours working with this kit and the confidence that builds in the departing personnel.
I think the morale at the moment is pretty high amongst all the troops and all that. At the moment, it's a kind of going into the unknown as well. It's a little bit of nerves kicking in for some people, but I think altogether we're all very excited and very well trained.
I'm feeling good about it, like being surrounded by everyone else within like my troop. Like morale's high, we're all like dealing with it all together. So morale is high all round.
A Polish TV news crew was invited to this event, and they say it's a most welcome deployment.
Current situation eastern from Poland makes a lot of people concerned about the future. They're asking the question how safe we are. So I suppose now when we get the American Patriots and we get the Sky Sabre, it will calm a lot of people down. It also shows us that the NATO alliance is investing in Poland, which is good.
The army isn't saying how many of each piece of equipment is heading to Poland, yet they want to hammer home that it's purely for defence. Tim Cooper, Forces News, Baker Barracks on Thorney Island. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.